All right, number 19, Brad, Urban Forest.
Good evening, Mayor and members of the council. Brad McIntyre, Community Services Director. Before we get to the request, I'd like to just do a couple of quick introductions. Matt Langley is our Parks Manager, who is part of the grant that was received, and I'll talk about that here in a second. And in the back, I've got Robert Condry, who is our Parks Supervisor and also our Arborist as it relates to the request that would come before you. So as council is aware of, in 2018, we came before you asking to apply for a grant through the Department of Forestry, and it was called a CAL FIRE grant. In September of 2018, we were awarded approximately $370,000. The background of this, we can have the funds spent by March of 2022. And as you can see, the funds for the grant we used for those items. I'd like to draw your attention to the plant and irrigate 500 trees within the city. Currently, we have roughly 12,000 trees, so this is almost an additional 50%. And the second thing I'd like to draw your attention to is the development of an urban forest management plan. Really, an urban forest management plan is really it's an action plan. It's the roadway to how to maintain our trees, keep them healthy, inventory them, track them. And so that is why we are asking help and a contract for Davie Resource Group. Also, I'm sorry I was negligent. In the back here, we have a representative from the Davie Resource Group, Emily Spillett. She will be the lead project manager of it as well. So the scope of the work as it relates to this contract, those items are right there. Again, probably all of it's very important. I would say for our trees that have been neglected in the past as it relates to just the conditions of climate and staffing, this will certainly help us get us back on track. The group that we're asking you to consider a contract with, they have a great resume. They have the experience, a regional experience. They are clearly in our neck of the woods. And in addition, they are used to their grant requirements, which will help us for reporting back to the grant. Staff's recommendation, as we mentioned, their experience with the other cities, the proven quality work, and their overall expertise. I'm not going to read that if that's okay. Just going to reinforce that as the request, and I gladly entertain any questions at this time.
I have none. None? Any member of the public care to comment on our urban forest? Seeing none, we'll entertain a motion.
Through the mayor. I'd like to make a motion under Urban Forest Management Plan, staff's recommendation of action A and B.
I have a second.
I'll second.
Yeah, sorry.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? No one. Thank you very much. Thanks, Brad.